Namaskara. This is a video on the Kannada triplets. I'll explain to you what Kannada triplets is. Before that, before we go to the triplets, we need to understand the interrogative words in Kannada, right? What you call as a question words, the words that you use for asking open-ended questions in Kannada, right? Okay, so they are Enu is what, Yake or Yeke is why, Hege is how, Yava is which, Yaru is who, Yavaga when, Yeshtu how much or how many. How many means it's countable, how much is uncountable. Elli is where. So these are the interrogative um, words in Kannada. Now let's go to triplets. What are triplets? Triplets are like a easy way to remember these interrogative words. Okay, so if you see the column names, right, I mean the names of these columns, you will notice if you have a question, you can give two answers to it. Okay, you will these are called the triplets. Yavaga. Yavaga means when. You can answer it as avaga, that is then. Ivaga now. I'll give examples of this in the next slides just to get an idea. Yavaga will be the question. Avaga or Ivaga will be one of the answers. Yava is which. A or E. A means that. E means this. Ishtu. Ashtu, Ishtu. Ishtu is how much. Ashtu is that much. Ishtu is this much. Hege is how. Hage like that. Hige like this. So you can take Hege as like what. How can be said as like what. So if you ask like what, answer can be like that or like this. Henge. Henge means in what manner. The answer can be hange in that manner. Hinge in this manner. Then edakke for what. So edakke is nothing but why. Why can be said as yadakke, right? Yeke can be said as yadakke. Adakke for that. Idakke for this. Okay, adakke idakke. Yaru is who. Avaru, somebody who is far away. Ivaru, somebody who is nearby. Elli is where. Alli means there. Illi here. So these are the triplet forms. Now we will see the sentences with these triplet forms. Okay, this is a slide of the same information but in Kannada script. Since many do not know the Kannada script, I have to give it in English transliteration as well. Okay, now sentences with triplets. Simple sentences to understand triplets. When did you come? Okay, I came then. I came now. So yavaga bande. Avaga bande. Ivaga bande. Yavaga bande means when did you come? As you know, bande past tense, right, is same for first person and second person. So one person is asking the question, Yavaga bande. He says, Avaga bande. I came then. Ivaga bande. Just now. I came just now. So Yavaga, Avaga, Ivaga. That's your triplet already. Then which house? Yava mane. Amane, Imane. That house or this house. You can give that as an answer. Then how big? Eshtu doddadu. Right? In Kannada, one thing that you have to understand is you can take any adjective and you can add adu to it. Okay? Or you can take any pronoun, you can add adu to it. For example, nannadu means it means mine. It's nanna plus adu. Dodda plus adu is doddadu. Doddadu means big one. In English, you say, right? That's a big one. That concept of adding one can be any object. For example, it's a big car, it's a big house, it's a big tree, anything. When you say big one, you're talking about the object's particular attribute. It can be any object, correct? So adu doddadu. Adu doddu means that is big one. That is a big one, right? So similarly, in English, just like how in English you have that is a big one. In Kannada you say doddadu, chikkadu, small one, like that. Doddadu, chikkadu. In Kannada, any adjective you can add adu to it. For example, hosadu, it's a new one. Hosa is new. Haledu, old one. Okay. You can even add instead of adu means neuter gender. You can add other gender also. For example, avaru, hosavaru. You can say avaru, hosavaru. He's a new person to this area. Avaru, halevaru. He's an old person to this area. He's well known to this area. Halevaru or avaru, hosavaru. You can say. So for any adjective, you can add any of the pronouns, right? And you will get a new word. Okay. So remember that hosadu, ಹೊಸದು, ಹಳೇದು, ಚಿಕ್ಕದು, ದೊಡ್ಡದು. Then what else can we say? ದೂರದು, ದೂರ is far, right? ಹತ್ತಿರದು, nearby. ದೂರವರು, ಹತ್ತಿರವರು. That person is far. A person who is far away, person who is nearby. ದೂರವರು, ಹತ್ತಿರವರು. So you can add ಅವರು, ಇವರು, ಅದು to adjectives in Kannada. Okay. So ಎಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡದು, right? How big? ಅಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡದು, that big. ಇಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡದು, this big. Okay. That big, this big. Okay. How to do? ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡುವುದು. This wudu, right? Wudu suffix. Wudu postposition. How to do? ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡುವುದು, right? ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡು, ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡು. Do like that, do like this. Then ಹೆಂಗೆ ಇತ್ತು, right? How was it, right? ಹಂಗೆ ಇತ್ತು, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇತ್ತು. It was like that, it was like this. So ಹೆಂಗೆ means in what manner. You're asking about the quality of something. Okay. For example, performance ಹೆಂಗೆ ಇತ್ತು. How was the performance, right? Then you will say performance. Dance performance ಹೆಂಗೆ ಇತ್ತು, right? That is now, if you hege is used for doing a particular action. For example, sequence of things. Aduge hege madodu. How to do cooking. How sambar hege madodu, right? Sambar hege madodu. How to do rasam, sambar or rasam. Then you use hege. Henge is to ask about the quality of a particular action. That's henge. Okay, for what did you call, right? ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಕರೆದೆ. ಕರೆ is to call. ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಕರೆದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕರೆದೆ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕರೆದೆ. I called for that, I called for this. Who went? ಯಾರು ಹೋದರು, ಅವರು ಹೋದರು, ಇವರು ಹೋದರು. That person went, this person went. Where is it? ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. So these are triplets which you can easily remember, and you can give answers easily if you remember the concept of triplets. Okay, so let's do some more examples with the interrogative words, and then we can end this video. So what is your problem to inform me? ನನಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಕಷ್ಟ. ಏನು is used here. ಏನು ಕಷ್ಟ, right? ನನಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಕಷ್ಟ. to inform me what difficulty, what is your problem. Kashta means problem or difficulty. What happened? ಏನು ಆಯ್ತು. This is also a easy question word. ಏನು ಆಯ್ತು, okay? Or ಏನಾಗಿದೆ also can be used. ಆಯ್ತು or ಆಗಿದೆ. What has happened or what happened, one of these two. Why would you do like that? ಯಾಕೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೀಯಾ, right? Why would you do like that is a future tense, and in spoken Kannada, present tense is used for future tense. That's why ಮಾಡುತ್ತೀಯಾ. ಯಾಕೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೀಯಾ. This is singular, second person singular, ಮಾಡುತ್ತೀಯಾ. If you want to say second person with plural, ಯಾಕೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೀರಿ, right? ಯಾಕೆ ಹಾಗೆ means like that. It's one of the triplets, right? How to convince him. ಅವನನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಒಪ್ಪಿಸುವುದು. ಒಪ್ಪಿಸು is to convince somebody. ಒಪ್ಪು is to agree, to get convinced. ಒಪ್ಪಿಸು is to make somebody so ಅವನನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಒಪ್ಪಿಸುವುದು. How to convince him. ಒಪ್ಪಿಸುವುದು ಹೇಗೆ. Okay, where are you from? Which side are you from? Literally it means which side are you from. ನೀವು ಯಾವ ಕಡೆಯವರು. So this is one question that you can ask Kannadigas. Which part of Karnataka are you from? If you want to ask that, you will say ನೀವು ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ. Kade means side. ಕಡೆಯವರು. ನೀವು ಯಾವ ಕಡೆಯವರು means which side person are you from. Kadayav, kade is side, and you could see this avaru gets added to it. Kadayavaru, right? I mentioned about this adding avaru adu to any adjective. Here it is getting added to this noun called side. Yava kadayavaru means which side are you from, literally, but it means where are you from. So which light is not working? Yava light kelsa madalla. Yava which. Okay. When will you come? Yavaga bartiri. How many children do you have? Yeshtu makkalu nimage. So nimage yeshtu makkalu or yeshtu makkalu nimage. Where is your car? Elli nimma gadi. Okay. Elli nimma gadi. That's it. So these are the interrogative words and the concept of triplets. I hope this information is clear. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.